Live.
If you're worried and you know it, clap your hands. Because we're going to a very distant land. There's an animated broom, and the rest spells of doom, and Osborne is the only evil thing too. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Barovia Bites, and another wonderful show where we take people from superior countries and me to play some Dungeons and Dragons the old-fashioned way of a video call. Because it's very rare to find the real-life stuff. But either way, we're here, we're happy, we're doing things. Join with me, as usual, we have Take It Out of the Fridge to Let It Defrost.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hit the Neil on the head. Stay a while and listen. You have a Grebone's dry sense of humor.
Oh no.
And I need to buy a new juicer. And Shahed for speed.
No.
And my name is Barovia Bites, and I'm gonna stop butchering names and hand it over to our wonderful people at the Cognitive Merchant.
Hey guys, yeah, we're the Cognitive Merchant. We make awesome geeky leather goods. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the Tinternet. We are going to be at Games Expo UK in a couple of weeks, so come find us there. It is stall 2-A15. Yeah, I remembered it. Yeah, so come over and see us, and then a little while after that, is going to be one of our stalls in America at MechaCon with the lovely Bela Banis. And that's us.
You're right there, babe.
Yeah, sorry, it was like it's getting really dark in my room, and I was like, I don't want to be a shadow.
That's me.
I just want to give a quick shout out.
No disrespect.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Come on.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Fanboy 3. They're like our local Manchester-based gaming shop. They run Adventure League Wednesdays and Sundays. This Sunday, unfortunately, the sign-up's been pretty chocker, but there is a special event for their birthday, doing a Mordekainen's thing. We get to play as Gith, which is going to be awesome. But because they're one of the special shops they can sell this guy early. So you can get it about a week and a half early compared to everyone else. So get on down, buy yourself a book.
Yes.
You. Anybody else? Any announcements?
Well, for Court of Crows, go to @CourtofCrows on Instagram and see the armor builds for one of the main characters. And coming soon to Distinct Perception is a mass fire and Badlands shoot. So that's in the planning at the moment for some chaos and carnage.
Yes.
And then, did we mention Torchlight? Sorry, I was handling something.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you.
Oh, okay. Torchlight. It's what's the website? It's thecardboardman.com?
Yeah.
Is it .co.uk or .com?
I can't remember. I think
believe
it's
.com. Well, that's what I've got on the stream. If it's wrong,
Oh
I will have to
man,
amend
if
it.
only.
.com. It is on the stream. Yeah. It's around here somewhere on the screen.
Are you looking for dice that make real-time situations in D&D go a lot more quickly in real time? Are you looking for something that will not bleed out your heart but bleed out your soul and love for the game? Are you looking for aesthetic? Well, go ahead and go over to cardboardman.com or thecardboardman.com. It's somewhere on the stream. I can't see the stream. And you can get amazing Torchlight candles of custom ore and current stuff. And they have new scented candles that are coming soon, a bunch of stuff. And on top of that, if you want to buy them real life in America, there's something happening at the end of July, which is MechaCon, which is MECHACON.com. You get tickets there. We have a booth there selling Cognitive Merchant stuff and Torchlight stuff. Very, very exciting. We will be doing raffles there. We have a nice floor floor model that we'll be raffling off of the DM kit, and on top of that, we will also be raffling off some amazing D&D sort of. Oh, that was. I hope everybody's okay. And some amazing D&D bleeding candles that are so huge. We have a wax golem that we are gonna have like raffling off as like a nice little bleeding stuff that has some dice inside it and everything. It's gonna be cool. But either way, yeah, definitely check that out. Greatly appreciate it, and we appreciate viewers like you. And also on top of that, we have recently reached affiliate status on Twitch. Yay! So we can do amazing stuff. You can give bits, and we could work out influencing things because I need to have more character deaths than I normally do. And then on top of that, we'll probably be doing emotes as well. So we'll be flashing those emotes. I kind of want an Osborne emote. It's just like some like snarky remark for somebody's hating in chat.
Definitely,
we will be doing some cognitive merchant giveaways on stream as well.
We will definitely be doing that very, very soon as well. We have so much stuff in store. And tomorrow, if you are here, May 25th at 4 p.m. Central, we have our new official team, Hearthstone casting team on Twitch as well, joined by Guys, Moosey, and Navik, and A2 Zephyr, love her to death. And then on top of that, we have special guests from officially Blizzard themselves. We have 7 coming on to be playing cool commentating stuff at the Hearthstone tournament. We have great invitational people from DreamHack. It's going to be a top 8 Hearthstone thing. It's going to be really exciting. The new nerf just came out, and they have to play with the least amount of decks that they've ever had to play with in their entire lives. So living minimalistically is very uncommon for them. So this will be an exciting experience to see all around. But that's enough promotional stuff. Thank you to everybody that has followed, and much appreciated support. And thank you to you guys. I love you very much. You specifically, looking at the camera. But either way, Shahed, would you like to take it away, God?
Okay, and indeed I will. And like the cards given in Hearthstone, I will be nerfing you all down to the ground. No more turn 5 giants. We are going to have an amazing time today, brought to us with our wonderful party: Peter, Osborne, Rexamaril, Karma, Rexamaril's name I will eventually get right once, and Mivik. In the last episode, I believe you all started to feel a lingering dread showering over your body, except Osborne. He felt right at home. From, if you all remember, we had a nice little entrance with Brexit, and then he swiftly exited. Much like the real life equivalent. Come on, you all remember Brexit, man. He was a good guy at heart. He just wanted to have a bit of fun, kind of like a similar warlock
Not
friend.
the bad one, of course.
Kind of like a similar warlock we have right now within our party. We last left off where we are all together alive in a party, or so we thought, as Peter is amongst the forest in a heavy mist, surrounded by voices, groans, and talkative crows. And we will continue at that point where Peter was stood around in the distance, looking where he can go, as he is completely lost, as far as he is aware anyway. So Peter, if you recall, you were greeted by a single zombie who then swiftly disappeared into the mist again, and then you started hearing groans around, like coming around from all directions, as well as meeting some very lovely crows. There were some sweet birds, man. I would definitely recommend. Right now, you are, as far as you are aware, you are completely lost, and you have no idea how to get back to the camp. You can hear these groans, and you can presume that the same groans that you heard from that first lovely armored zombie which you saw. Is there anything that you think you can even attempt to do at this point, right now?
I'm thinking then, if I know that my friends are nearby,
Yes.
They weren't that far away, so they're going to be nearby. Staying still is probably a smart move. Making some noise so they can find me might be a good idea, but then obviously there's zombies. So I'm wondering if tolling the dead, because it's a cantrip, will make enough noise to attract my friends without, and potentially any zombies that get close enough might then potentially get hurt.
Okay. Do you mind reminding me what tolling of the
It's
dead
a
is?
stretch. It's a stretch, but let's give that a go. So I'm going to try and cast Toll the Dead purely for the noise effect.
Okay.
Hopefully that will act like some sort of beacon to help my friends find me in the mist.
Yeah. Do you mind just reminding me what Toll of the Dead is? I think it's a newer cantrip. I've not read much about it. I believe it's like some bell.
I can read you the thing one.
Please.
So it's you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed a wisdom save. So,
You must
but
target.
there's nothing I can
creature.
see. Can I cast that out one of the weird crows then, purely for the noise?
Whoa.
Wow. If
Don't be mean
Rexamar,
to the crows.
if Rexamar was here, he'd have your head.
Zombies disappeared. There's nothing to actively aim at.
Yeah. Okay. You can attempt to try and aim
Sounds
at
like
the
a
crows.
Sounds like a
All
really
right, so I do
close
an
call.
Oh.
Okay, so since you're doing it purely for the sound effect, you start hearing this really loud bell going off. The bell itself sounds like your usual tower bell, ding ding, really really loud. It's echoing like it's bouncing off the fog itself. And does everyone else want to make me a perception check
Yeah.
while you
Yes.
are within the camp?
Ah!
Did you stub your toe?
Yes. Foot cramp.
Uh,
And also a natural 20.
Unnatural 20.
I can.
Ooh,
14.
found.
Well,
14.
Maybe.
Okay. So anyone get above a 14? Not 14. 13.
yeah, I got an unnatural 20.
Yeah. So we got 1, 2. Osborne, you didn't.
I got 14.
Oh, 14. Okay. So everyone except Karma
Brilliant.
heard the bell. Yeah, you heard the bell coming off in toward the northern side of the camp, towards the area where you initially came from before the fog rolled in. But Mivik and Rexamaro, you also notice the sound of zombies groaning, getting closer and closer. You recognize that sound quite vividly, as it's not an uncommon noise, to say the least. But this one sounds really loud. Peter, do you want to make me a perception check as well?
Yep. That is 8 plus some stuff. Perception. Where are you hiding? That's a 10 overall.
10. Yeah, you listen really hard for anything else except the sound of the bell, but the echo is just absolutely dominating your eardrums.
Okay. Rex will turn to Mivik and just say, "You think that's Pete? Normally when he's having to fight something, you hear that noise often. I think we should head towards him. He seems to be in some kind of trouble."
Yeah, that's probably the best way, and larger numbers the better.
And we head off towards that sound quickly.
Karma
Yes.
and Osborne, are you also following pursuit?
Yeah, I'm not being left alone. Oh, actually, I'm going to quickly check. Is Brexit's body still there?
Yeah, his body's still there.
I'm just going to do a quick check
We killed
on him.
Mhm.
See if he's
We
got any
killed
fun.
Brexit. How could that?
I'm gonna rob Brexit, and then I'm gonna run after them.
Okay. Sounds like a metaphor for life, that. You notice he has a...
Ah!
You notice a giant greatsword. It's a very fashionable looking greatsword. It seems to have it seems to be made by quite would say expensive looking material.
Yep.
Some really expensive metal, except it's quite heavy to carry around. You'd have to have quite a hefty strength to be able to lift it around, and you can't exactly put it in your pocket. Let's just put it that way. You do find some coins on him. I recall? I think you took the potion off him last time.
Yeah, I did the potion. Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, you can find some, like, I think it's about 10 gold pieces on him.
Cool. And any jewelry?
No jewelry to speak of. He's an orc
Oh.
at the end of the day.
Okay, because he had a scabbard on his back for his sword, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So I'm gonna quickly strip that, put that on, try to heft the sword into the scabbard, and then run after people.
Okay. The sound of the scabbard whacking against your back is very annoying. It's very like loud and annoying, to say the least. You're not used to this kind of hefty weight pulling on your back so much, but it's nothing majorly irritating. Nothing affecting your ability scores or anything like that. Peter, you start to hear the sound of the groaning becoming less and less loud and more isolated, I guess is the best way to put it. It seems like there's less of them, but there's one really loud one sort of coming towards your direction. Do you want to make me a perception check?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That is going to be perception, you say?
C.
6.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Okay. So you look around and you think, no, that's just that noise I'm hearing again, as per usual. And then you take a nice hefty smack on the back of the head. Does a 21 hit you?
Just about.
just say no.
You take 4
Just
bludgeoning
slightly,
damage
like-
as one of the armored.
How much, sorry?
4 bludgeoning damage.
4 bludgeoning. Alright.
How much HP are you on?
To start with, 36.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh yeah. Like, I just need to buy some armor, and then my AC goes like through the roof.
Fair enough. As this zombie sort of turns around and smacks you on the head. On the other side, we see Osborne, Mivik, and Rex, Marvel, and Karma going towards what seems to be the sound of the bells. Would you all like to make me a perception check as well?
Yes.
Oh.
It's +5, a crit +5. He sees with the eyes of the wolf.
20.
18.
And Mivik?
I believe 12.
It's okay. I'll see for you.
Thanks. I'm too high up that like all the fog is just covering my head. You just see my body.
As you walking towards, like sort of mildly dashing towards the sound, you notice these figurines sort of coming towards the mist, these shadowy figures, and as you get closer, you see.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's there's no modification, so even better, 11.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Fortunately, the rest of your party members managed to notice these 7 figures as they are walking closer and closer towards you. As they get within sort of 20-foot range, you notice these figures, quite rightly so, as undead creatures. All seem to be wearing the same armor as the guard patrols were wearing in the previous adventure. And since you notice them, you all can roll me initiative, Peter included. You are also involved in this one, just in a different scale.
Oh, Snapple.
I'm retiring this dice.
I got 19.
Bloody hell.
Nice.
Jay, can I borrow your dice?
You are
Yeah.
a wolf, so it makes sense.
Holy moly.
Wolf man.
Okay.
Am I still a wolf right now?
Pardon?
Am I still a wolf right now? I can't
No,
remember.
no, no. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, turn back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you turned back. Osborne,
12 for
what
me.
did you get? 12.
12.
Peter.
4.
Wow. Mivik.
17.
Ooh, a nice high number. That's strange for you. Is your dice okay? Are they feeling a bit ill?
I don't know. I'll go and get a check next session.
Take him to the gaming store. Be like, my dice is giving me high numbers. What's going on?
Yeah.
And Karma, what did you get?
7.
7. Okay, let's put this in order. So we have first on the round we have Rex. These zombies. They're all in like a sort of line formation, but there's 2 in particular that stand out.
Whoa! Hold on one second, just real quick. Thank you
I'm
to everybody. We are currently at like we're at 12 viewers right now, which is super cool.
Yay! Hey, viewers!
Amazing.
Welcome,
Wow.
everyone.
Hello, folks.
Hey.
Welcome to the thingamajigger.
Thanks, Barovia
Called
Bites.
D&D. Cool. That's like it's definitely record breaking. So that's cool. Thank you guys.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, Rex, you notice these creatures, and there's two in particular that stand out, and they're both wielding a greatsword that are like slowly dragging it towards you guys.
Cool. Are they decently grouped together in any way?
They're about 5 feet apart from each other.
Brilliant.
Even in death, they assume formation.
It's all good. I will. Rex kind of hunches his shoulders down, takes it in a deep breath, and just charges right into the middle of them all. He literally just like, fuck! Dives into them all, and then lets out a big burst of energy, and he does Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. Okay, I think you'll be able to hit 3 of them at least.
Okay, cool. Can they make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Ah, yes, my favorite. My favorite. And that is a wonderful, wonderful 8.
That does not do it.
No, that doesn't.
But that is a 11 damage to them all, and they all get like pushed away from me 10 feet.
Okay, so 11 damage. So, were you aiming for any zombies in particular, or were you just doing it in like a burst, random?
I was trying to get right in the middle of them so that I could like break their formation,
Got
to
it.
like burst them apart.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, so you go into the middle of them, and then you shoot this thunder wave, and it pushes the middle 3 back to, is it 10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet.
So, an 11 damage, right?
Yes.
Cool. Let me write that down. Okay, and next on the list, Mivik. You see your druid friend just dashing in towards these zombies and just like letting out some massive burst of energy as lightning, not lightning, thunder, just sort of like the sound echoes in a 300-foot radius and starts bouncing between all the trees.
Well, I mean, I don't really have anything left in the world of spell slots, but I definitely have like do I still see my friend Rex, or
Yeah, you
or
still
are
see them.
they?
The fog
Okay.
covering you right now is got a 20-foot sort of. You can only see around 20 foot in front of you. It's quite
Alright,
hefty fog right now.
I'm going to go ahead and help out my friend the best way I possibly can, and just sort of whatever zombie he's attacking, I'm just gonna go ahead and Ray of Frost it so I can slow it down for him.
Nice, good idea.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just Ray of Frost whatever one he attacked. Did you attack any in general, or did you just sort of
No.
dive in there?
But I got in the middle, so like one might have got pushed a bit closer to you.
Okay. I would say. Okay, then if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and Ray of Frost, just the one in front of you. We'll just say the most middle one,
The
if
most
you will.
middle one. That would
The
be
most
the
middle,
most middle. You can't get any more middle than
aka the
most
middle. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Ray of Frost, which I believe it's just
It's
see.
an attack roll with 1d8.
yeah. Range spell attack. Okay,
Yeah,
so
man.
is that just like, yeah? Okay. Okay. 17.
17 definitely hits this unmoving zombie that has been
Cool.
pushed very far.
It doesn't knock back. It just sort of
It
like
slows their movement, I believe.
it slows them down by 10 feet.
Oh, great.
Until the start of my next turn.
yeah. No, I just I'm looking at their speed.
Okay, so it's like what's the speed, if I may ask?
20 foot.
Actually, oh my. Okay, well, cool. And 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Okay, 5 cold.
5 cold damage. So he's now slow and cold, man. I know it's summer, but come on. No need to be so
Yeah.
harsh, man.
Well, I mean,
Anyway.
you gotta cool down. It's really hot, you
Yeah,
know.
cool down, bro. Psh. Where is my super suit?
Chill, bro.
I'm so excited for the sequel.
I am too.
Oh, man. Go ahead.
As this ray of frost comes screaming out of this of Mimic's hand towards the zombie, Osborne, you are now aware of these zombies that have taken a decent amount of beating so far. What would you like to do?
Me next.
Indeed.
I think I have one last spell left. So the one he didn't hit, so the one just the did he hit one of the ones with the great swords?
Yeah, the immediate middle one is the greatsword, and the last other greatsword user is on the far right from your perspective.
The far right one, the
Yeah.
far right greatsword. I am just going to back up very slightly, grab a twig, thrust it out, and cast Witch Bolt at it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, Witch Bolt. Good call. It's an attack roll, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an attack roll, and it's concentration it's 1 minute and does 2d12 damage as I keep.
You should destroy that twig. You get 10 mana for it, man. Totally worth it.
Okay, so just an attack roll, so it's +5.
Mhm. If you miss this, I'll be really upset.
I would be fucking upset, but I rolled a 10.
Oh,
So
okay. For 15, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Make your roll, bruh.
Good stuff.
2d12.
What kind of damage is Witch Bolt? Is it lightning?
Yeah.
Right, okay, got it.
So for this round, I do 9 damage.
9 lightning damage. As Rex, Karma, and Mivix hear this sound of crackling appear to the right of them as this beam of lightning is just energizing towards this zombie with this like great sword. It's so intense that the actual his limb that's holding the great sword rips off along with the great sword with it. And he's now
Whoa.
and now the limb is trying to like pull this great sword, but it's so puny in comparison that it just can't move it right now. But the rest of his body is still moving, even though he's still taking the lightning. And after that, we have Karma. You just witnessed a zombie like lose its arm, man. He's pretty harmless now.
Oh, God.
Karma will run up to it and get the quarterstaff out.
I'm giving you a point of inspiration.
Quarterstaff, both handed, for 16 to hit.
16 to hit. 16 does hit. Is this a zombie that had its arm ripped off, right?
Yeah,
Got it. 16 to hit. That's a bludgeoning, right?
bludgeoning damage, yeah.
Okay, make me damage roll.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage. Phew. Which part of it are you hitting in particular?
I'm going for the head.
Of course you would. Who wouldn't? As you spin your quarterstaff round and you whack this head and it comes clean off as you hear the sound of cracking as it rips off and the head goes flying off and hits another zombie as the zombie turns around and looks at him and then is just realizes that he's got no head, so he's not talking to anyone, so he just turns back towards you. And the head is now lying on the floor, trying to move its mouth and trying to get at you. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm going to step on it with my unarmed strike. Is it still alive then?
You can do that. I'll allow that. the attack roll.
Yeah.
Since it is prone, you have advantage.
Ah!
Nice.
That's 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
So that's 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning. As you stomp on this zombie's head, and it's shut up. 23. 22. Okay. Right. That is Karma done. Right. I get to do something. As the 3 zombies that have been pushed back two of them decide to walk towards Rex, and both of them make an attack roll against you as they try to slam you with their hands. Let me get my dice out. And one will get you for a whole 5, and the second one will hit you for a whole 7. Ah, I'm doing so well. I'm sad now. One of the other zombies goes towards.
It's okay.
Karma.
We're the protagonists.
Of course, man. You're the Mary Sue. And another zombie comes towards Karma and sort of looks at her, and then looks towards her feet that's like stomping on this other zombie, and just sort of like groans at her and like makes this really pathetic attempt to try and hit her on the head. Does a pretty good job, and it hits for 22.
Yeah, that'll do.
And you take a whole 7 points of damage.
Down.
You down?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so this zombie comes down and smacks you on the head.
Exactly what you needed to pop me to 0.
Oh really? Oh, I got max damage in that one. As two more comes walking towards Osborne and Mivik, who are about 20 feet away from them right now. And these lot haven't been slowed, so one of them goes for... In fact, no, they both go for... No. What am I saying? One of them goes for Osborne and one of them goes for Mivik. I was going to say, since he notices you have a giant lightning bolt, but they're stupid, so they wouldn't understand that.
Sorry. Actually, can I just recap? Because I think this damage was still from the one-shot adventure.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
No, the one-shot we did with Baylor last week. I think that was still my health points from that.
Yeah, good point. I never thought about that.
Oh snap! Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like heal myself from that adventure, and at the end of last week I had 7 left.
Right. Okay. For the sake of not
So
having to
it's
go
up to
back
you which
and
way.
yeah, for the sake of not having to go back and look through 20 hours of footage on stream, and I'm a merciful god, as you know. I only try and kill you when you guys attempt to be stupid. I'll allow you to be alive on this case, and I'll give you all 3 HP extra, just in case you guys almost died last session.
Yeah.
Also, it gives Karma a way to not feel vindicated for the fact that she might have been a proper hero last week, and I wasn't even here to see it.
It was a really stupid ooze.
Oozing with confidence, we could say.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, so put yourself on 3 HP. We'll say you're not down for the sake, and that your gods told you, or a monk, your inner chakra told you to get the fuck up. This is the goddamn zombie. Your head doesn't fall off, mate. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, one zombie attacks Osborne and one zombie attacks Mivik, and Mivik gets hit for that's a whole 5. That doesn't hit, I guess.
No.
And Osborne, you get hit for a 9.
No.
Great. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have miscounted. One of them should have been on Peter. Never mind. It would have missed anyway. Speaking of Peter, one of these zombies tried to hit you. Completely failed.
Yay!
Retcon that. But yeah, you are now face to face with a zombie, and he's not the prettiest looking zombie in the world. Of course, you in your amazing looking outfit that you secretly didn't magically conjure up looked absolutely amazing in comparison. You reckon you can, if you give the zombie a bit of makeup and a bit of padding, you can make him look good, or you can kill him, whichever one you want to do first.
I'm gonna try and kill him. I'm more into like extreme makeovering bodies.
Extreme
so
makeover.
When you say I'm face, yeah, extreme makeover, the cadaver edition. So when you say I'm face to face with him, how far away is from me?
Yeah, he's like up in your grill.
Oh, okay, it's face to face. Okay, cool. In that case, then I'm going to completely change what I was about to do. I am going to be holding my some of my packed weapon.
Oh, of course.
Which is a quarterstaff at this point, and I'm gonna bop him on the head with it.
Yeah, you do that, man.
Because why not? In fact, as a bonus action before I do that, I'm going to He's a zombie, isn't he?
Indeed, he is. You're all aware of
He
how
is.
zombies work. You are all level 3, so you probably had some experiences in your past with zombies, so you understand the weaknesses and that sort of regards.
No, I'm gonna bop him on the head and see how I get on with that first. I'm just gonna do straight hit.
Go for it, man. Make an attack roll. Make Karma proud.
13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That definitely hits, and that's a D8 plus 4, so that would be a 9 damage.
9. Nice. As you try and... Whereabouts are you trying to hit him?
Good aim straight for the head.
Straight
Knowing
for the
zombies,
head.
brain, kill brain.
You aim for the zombie's head as you bring the quarterstaff down and land it straight onto its skull, and you hear the sound of the skull like crackling in on itself as you like push his neck in at least an inch downwards,
Nice.
and then he like spits blood in your direction. It's really really gross. The blood is like what's the word now, like
Coagulated.
That's the word, yeah. And it's like really sticky and gross, and you're like, ew. Yeah. And it's getting all over your clothes as well, man. It's like you just tailored this shit. And now you're gonna lose your deposit, man. It's the worst.
Oh no, it's like I got these for a reason. I got them. It's fine.
Okay. Right. He was set down to 10 foot. However, there is someone within 10 foot. I think Rex was within 10-foot range. So the other zombie with the greatsword comes like walking towards you, and he like
he's just a reminder, they have Ray of Frost on them, so
Yeah.
they are 10 feet slow.
yeah, he can only move towards Rex though within range. I think he can't move any further than that because Rex pushed him back 10 feet.
Oh right.
Oh wait, no, hold on. No, would you have done it from max range, Rex? Just your thunderwave. Okay, so yeah, they're getting close up to you, and he doesn't even get close. As he goes to lunge his greatsword at you, and he like drops it about 2 feet in front of him, and then goes to pick it back up. And as he like pulls the sword back up, it rips his arm off, like the other zombie did. And he just looks at it and just continues trying to move slowly towards you without his arm. And straight back to the top, we have Rex. You just noticed this zombie just like doing this stupid shit, but they're zombies. What do you expect?
Yeah. I will step to him and
Step to me, bro.
step to him and draw my scimitar. And I'm going to take a swing straight for the neck.
Go on, man. Make what are you using it with again? Sorry, I'm just reading chat.
My scimitar.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm going to basically try to cleave his head off.
Ah, okay. That would make sense. Roll me an attack roll, mate.
10? Oh,
Ooh.
wait. Wait.
Wait,
No.
I'm waiting.
So that's it's not that much better, but it's a 12.
12 does hit.
Just. Fucking just. And that's a D6. Plus 4.
D6 plus 4.
Yeah, so that's 8 altogether. 8 slashing damage.
Nice. Oh, that's 124. As you swiftly move your scimitar onto his neck, the speed and finesse of this attack, like you don't even notice the blade just like cut straight through his neck, as his neck like does a full 360, lands back on his head, and then slowly rolls towards you, and falls straight down onto your chest and bounces straight off.
Nice.
As and then the body just sort of like looks down, looks at his arm, and he's really confused at this point because he's just like one arm long, one leg. It's like it's coming like Full Metal Alchemist now. He's gonna lose his brother or some shit. There's a reference some people might get. And he looks towards you since he still has his head like faces towards you, and the body just sort of like attempts to try and walk towards you. Mivik, you're noticing a strange comedic value in this encounter right now, but continue to shoot your lightning bolt toward this other zombie.
In our darkest hours, we must find something funny to keep the hope up.
Of course.
And obviously in this scenario, it's very easy to do that. I'm probably going to just see if I can follow up kill. How far away am I from them right now?
You're about 20 feet.
Oh, there's actually one in front of me, isn't there? Because one just tried to attack.
One tried to hit you, yeah.
Yeah, oh snap. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back up as much as I can. So I'm gonna back up like 30 feet.
You will, if you move 20 feet away, you won't be able to see him easily because of the fog.
Okay, then instead of just like directly moving backwards, I'm gonna move sort of to the left of him so I can get space, still get peripheral vision of Rex and the zombie.
Are you gonna take
but
an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna take the risk.
Okay.
It's a zombie.
I rolled the dice. I got a nat 20.
Oh my days. Okay, yeah, sure.
So you take oh no. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Oh dearie me. Is that with your extra 3 HP that I gave you before as well?
Oh, I didn't know if I should still I'm still gonna be down either way, but I didn't know if I should apply for it because I was got like last session, so
yeah. I understand, but don't forget, everyone else was also playing. And I don't want to just make it like, yeah, just because you're DM doesn't mean you don't get some extra shit. Go on, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah,
I'm a nice guy.
Either way, being a nice guy, I'm still dead.
We gotcha.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, so someone's bleeding out.
Yeah. Well, yep. I fall to the ground, and I do the safe drop and roll and try to protect a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's a little bit annoyed at you almost landing on him, but you know it comes and goes.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Osborne, as you turn to your left, you see Mivik just like do a really strange roll to try and save his pet as he takes a really painful looking hit to the head, but you're still channeling this lightning ability.
Okay, is the zombie I'm shooting at still alive?
Yes, it is.
And that's the one Karma's beating the crap out of?
Yeah, she's going full
Okay.
ham.
So I'm going to drop the lightning, as much as it pains me. And I'd like to aim a cone of acid, or poison. No, what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to... My zombie and Mivik zombie, how close are they?
The one that you're shooting the lightning bolt at is 20 feet away. The one
No, so the one that attacked me and
no,
the one next to Mivik.
The one that attacked you wasn't technically there. It was the one for Peter. I misread. Ignore the one that was next to you.
So I didn't get attacked?
No, you did not.
Oh, okay, great. I'm going to... How far is the one that attacked Mivik?
About... Trying to picture this in my head. State of the mind is very difficult. It's about 15 feet away.
Okay, I'm going to Eldritch blast the shit out of its face.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and distract it by talking into its head. I doubt it's going to have any idea. Go, fresh meat over here, fresh meat, come get me.
Oh wow, okay. Go on, make the attack roll as well.
So I'm actually going to do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
14.
14 hits.
Cool. So Ray of Frost is a D8, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Oh, wish I bought some more drink now. It's roasted in here.
And it does 3 points of damage and slays him. And I'm just going to constantly go, fresh meat in his head, come get me. And make lots of noise at him.
Got it. And with that, the zombie does turn its head towards you. Are you doing it in what language?
I'm doing it in his head.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And I'm shouting and saying it in his head at the same time, so we'll get the gist.
Okay. Right, I got that in mind. Karma, you are taking a nice smackdown on this head, while also taking a nice smackdown from another zombie.
Yep.
It's like wrestling, man. One of you is gonna jump off the ropes, Rey Mysterio style.
The Undertaker.
Tombstone.
It is Barovia, guys.
So I'll use my quarterstaff on it first.
On their head. Yeah, you're really gonna
Yeah.
tombstone it.
I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Oh no,
Oh no.
not one.
Oh no. You attempt to like smack the head of the zombie. Wait, is it the head that you're trying to aim for?
Yeah.
It's advantage, because it's prone.
Oh, okay. That's
Thank
better.
God.
That's 24.
Wow, that's a different
Wow,
number.
that is a very different number. Okay, yeah. Make the attack roll.
That's
Not one
five,
of these things is not like the
5
other.
bludgeoning damage.
Pardon?
5.
5. Okay.
Not a massive amount.
No, that's good. That's good.
And I'm going to use my unarmed strike again and try and stomp on its head,
Go for
I
it.
suppose.
Yeah, as you should.
22.
That will definitely hit.
Excellent. And that's another 4 bludgeoning damage.
4 bludgeoning damage. As you like stamp on its head, you crush the skull completely with your foot as it like crumples into the ground. As you as the skull like breaks into 2 halves, the zombie that was like stood next to you just falls on top of you and just like leans onto your side, and just like as the blood drips off his neck, like it oozes onto your shoulders as it slides
for
down.
Pete's sake.
Push it up. Try and push it
Yeah,
up.
you see you see the pus and the blood just like latch onto your shoulders. It's very gross. We're making this as gross as possible.
Try and wipe it off as much as
Yeah,
possible.
it's also all over your head as well. You got some nice brain putty on your foot. Think of it as like
How
crushing
did
the
it even
Play-Doh.
get there?
You think of like, cause it's like Play-Doh, man. You scrunch it down and it like sticks to your foot as you lift it up.
Oh,
Why
that's
couldn't it be
horrible.
spaghetti?
Oh no.
Is there any more next to me at all?
There's one zombie next to you.
Like within 5 feet, you
Yeah,
mean?
he's within 5 feet of you.
Ah, okay. I was just seeing whether I can move without provoking, but that's okay. I'll stay where I am at the moment.
No worries, no worries. Okay, speaking of which, zombie time. We'll stick with a one on Peter. As it tries to make a... I was trying to think of the Thriller song, and I just completely forgot it. Okay, as the zombie tries to slam it down with its head onto your chest after you crunch its neck down a bit, does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Ooh, unfortunate. You take a nice 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Another zombie attempts to try and hit Karma.
Can I, as a reaction,
Oh, okay, go on.
use Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, by all means. Go ahead, boy.
Hey.
That's 2d10. Can you do me a dex saving throw, please?
I will indeed. And my dex is amazing. So amazing, I rolled a nat 20.
Well, then if I roll 10 on the dice, then it will take half as much, so that's 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage. 9. Maths, too difficult. 14. There we go. Why is it whenever we play D&D, or is it just me, that my math just goes out the window?
No,
Like, all resemblance of simple mathematics just go like, nah, it's gone. Tough shit. Another zombie.
Because you're in the zone, baby.
To be fair, yeah, I am in the zone, thinking too many things at once. Another zombie attempts to slam down on Karma, and it rolls a nice... Does a nat 20 hit?
Someone kick him.
Down.
We need webcam footage of this.
Show us your
I'll
dice.
live stream it when I'm in Spain in September.
Oh man, yeah. Fucking hell. You take 9 points of damage. Shit.
How many?
9 points of damage.
Well, you haven't killed me outright, so it's all good.
That's all good. Yeah, we just got 2 people bleeding out now.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? Another one is right next to. No, in fact, we got two next to Rex, and one that's going towards Osborne. I did count this right. Yeah, I did. Okay, so, the two that are coming towards you, Rex, manage to catch up to you finally, and make two attack rolls. One for 13. Does that hit? 13 and 5. That will not hit. The other one, Osborne, starts waltzing towards you, but since he got very frosted last turn, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
So he doesn't actually reach you this turn, but he did
The Ray of Frost ended when it was the start of my turn.
No, Osborne casted Ray of Frost.
Oh, Snapple. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, he's got you, bruv. He's got you. So with that in mind, it's now Peter's turn.
Cool. Right. I am still within melee range, so I think I'm just gonna bop him on the head again. I think that's if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
So I'm gonna do what staff attack? Does it unnatural 20 hit?
Maybe. Depends on the day.
Maybe. Just a little bit for a zombie. Right.
It does hit, yeah, don't worry.
D8 plus 4.
It's weird. It's in the table of
5 points of
contents. On Thursdays, it doesn't work.
Or if I'm working late shift, apparently. Fucking hell. What did you, what
damage.
damage?
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
5 points. Nice.
And then I'm gonna use my movement to move. I can probably hear these guys, right, at this point. So I'm gonna use my movement to move 30 feet towards where the sound's coming from.
Yeah. Do you want to make me a perception check?
Perception. I think it's a 15. I think I get plus 2. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, they hear this. You distinctly heard the sound of Mivik crying out for a little bit. That's not a sound that you can ever forget. But if you move away from the zombie, you will be taking attack of opportunity.
I thought because I attacked him, he doesn't.
No. Wait, no.
I just hit him with a stick and ran.
No. Attack of opportunity is a reaction, so I would be able to do it
Alright,
on my reaction.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I attacked him and then ran. Never mind.
No, if you move away from a creature within 5 feet, unless you use an ability that stops reactions or stops attack of opportunities.
Right. Okay. No, that's cool. I misunderstood the rules.
No worries, man. Unless I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. I don't remember everything in D&D.
Hey, you are God. This is your universe.
15, 16, 17, 18. 18 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit a little bit.
Yeah, 6 points of bludgeoning.
Awesome.
Keyword, guys. Long rest.
There I
Long rest in a nice inn or tavern.
Exactly.
What did you say, Peter?
I was gonna say, shall I hellish rebuke him again? But I don't think I can because it's one reaction per round, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's your turn now, so you get another reaction. But I don't know how many times you can use hellish rebuke. Is it?
I've only got 2. So
you can.
Got a spell slot. Yeah, as long as you've got a spell slot, good.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna save it.
You can do it if you want.
I'll save the spell slot. That's cool.
Okay, so you go running off into the fog, about 30 feet. You start running, but you don't find anything as of yet. But in the general direction, it's getting louder and louder.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's next? This guy. The zombie that had the longsword next to you, Rex. He decides to give you a nice beatdown.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a bit gassy right now. I'm burping, ready for the amazing opportunity that's about to happen. The head on the floor decides to make a nice little bite on you.
What?
On trying to bite on your kneecaps, man.
That's a thing.
Indeed it is. I rolled a 19 and a
that
6.
shit doesn't die.
19 will hit.
But I also rolled a 6. So I don't think that one will hit. Since it's on the floor trying to bite you, it's disadvantage.
Yeah, good.
The hand that's trying to, or the arm, sorry, that's trying to lift up the sword. It tries to try and make an attack on you. Again, disadvantage since it's on the floor. It's an 18 and a 3.
Yay!
And with his last arm remaining, he decides to slam away at you and claw at you for a good whole 11. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Fuck. A nice beatdown I did there. Fucking back
Stupid
ban
zombie.
incoming.
This is what you get for throwing so many 20s.
I know, right? Okay, Rex, you just sort of like stood there and watched this zombie attempt to try and bite at you, and you just sort of like idly moved out the way and just like you pity the creature, but it's a zombie.
Hmm.
What would you
Down there
like
like,
to
can't
do?
touch this. Can't touch this.
Zombies are people too.
Dead
They were.
people.
They just want
Zombies were
hearts.
people too.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Who?
Rex, sorry.
So it might go now. Cool.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I apologize.
First of all, he's just noticed that Karma's gone down,
Of course.
and he just looks over and says, "What the fuck? Get the fuck back up, man!" And
I don't wanna.
and his words seem to strangely heal
5
her.
more minutes, Ma.
Mom, I don't want to go to school.
Oh, that's good.
I don't wanna go to work.
You get 6 points of health.
Oh man, I was
Yeah.
comfortable down here.
And then I'm going to take another swing at the one in front of me with my scimitar.
Yeah, just to let you know, Karma, you did land on the oozing, like, decapitated zombie.
Oh, nice. I'm hoping I didn't
Squishy.
face plant it.
No, you didn't face plant it, but your back is now nicely covered in zombie flesh.
Lovely.
It's like
I'm
beef
camouflaging.
jerky. It's the texture is the best way to put it. Dried beef jerky.
Ah.
We're in Barovia now. I can make it as grotesque as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Why did you delay this?
13 does it.
That's it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5. 5 points of damage to it.
Ooh, yeah. 5 points. Ooh, it's not a 5, it's 29. As you do a nice nice slash. Whereabouts are you slashing it? You aiming for the head on the floor, the arm, the body?
I think I would have gone for the body.
Yeah.
I think I'd have like just tried to aim at where its heart should be and just thrust it forward.
Nice. As you go to like chug your sword into it, it makes this like really awful like pussing sound, like it's like wheezing out oxygen, like and you see like little streams of gas coming out as you like slash away at this zombie, and you see the blood just like come down, and the smell is grotesque as this happens. It hits you like a truck. This hurts more than the actual claws did before. The smell is the worst.
You smell like a dead rat up a drunk's arse.
It's still alive, but it is like, well, it can't look any more dead than it already is. As that happens, wait, where's my thingy gone? What? Hold on. Okay, sorry, my OneNote froze. Good job, Microsoft. Mivik, you're down. Make a death save.
Disclosure: all opinions that are said about Microsoft are their own opinions.
Of course it is, man. I say what I want.
I'm perfectly happy with mine.
Make me a death save, my guy.
I say while I'm on my MacBook.
Yee, little.
What can I say? I'm a hybrid.
Good old hybrids. Do you want to make your death save so you don't die, my friend? Mivik?
Yes, absolutely. I'm down with this.
Oh, you are down. That's why you're making a death save.
Yes, I am, and I did not succeed.
Oh.
I rolled a 6.
No, that's one death save for you, my friend.
Oh, there.
Osborne. This lovely zombie is about 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm going to move 10 feet back, trying to circle around, and way away from them. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at his face again.
Nice. Make me another attack roll. It's like playing PvP WoW, man. We're kiting now. We're kiting now. Oh god, did he get a crit? That is a face of a man. That is a face of a man who critted.
Yes. He just crit himself.
I
Neil
critted
is
myself
like-
so hard.
Oh my gosh, Neil is literally like the happiest I ever see him every time he rolls a 20. It's the simple things in life, you know. You're gonna live a long life, Neil.
It is. I just love the little things. And
That's why
that
you
hits.
me.
What did you hit for? Sorry.
You've got to love the adorably evil smile he gets
I know.
as well. It's just
It's,
like,
it's when he started rolling it, rubbing his hands together. It's like, oh no, what shit is happening now? What's going on?
So you got hit for 10 points of damage total.
10.
Wow.
That's not a lot. Better than nothing, though. As he takes a nice frost bolt and he is like extremely slow, and he tries to like move his arm, and like it like shatters as the frost like breaks off parts of his skin and not skin, sorry, his flesh, and there's a big like chunk that just falls onto the ground. But because of the frost, it like the blood doesn't pour out and it's kind of frozen in place. But he's still slowly moving towards you.
So, very quickly, because I only moved 10 foot, is there anywhere that I can scale that makes me higher than the zombie so he can't reach?
There's a lot of trees around.
Can I just try and climb up so a zombie can't reach me?
Yeah, go on, I'll allow that.
Cool.
I'm all good for that shit, man.
What do you want me to roll, sir?
Athletics check, sorry. This heat is absolutely sweltering right now. I want to open my window, but then the sunlight will come in.
Do you not have AC?
Of course not, I live in Spain.
So I rolled a natural 17.
I don't know that.
Natural 17. Okay, yeah, that'll...
So minus 1
Oh.
is 16.
Nice. No, you managed to get up to about 10 feet high on this...
Yeah.
And you managed to find a nice branch. The flat I'm in right now doesn't have AC. We just have natural heat of the sun. No natural cool of the fridge, though. Or AC, unfortunately. I think that'd cost too much as well. Rent is already a bit too much here. Yeah, so you're now 10 foot above. And you're just staring down at the zombie who's like slowly moving towards you. That's Osborne's turn done. Karma, you hear Rex and Myron telling you to get the fuck up. It's 8 o'clock. School starts in 5 minutes.
I'm comfortable down here.
You haven't done your homework.
Oh, I don't want to get up out of this puddle because I feel the bits on my back more. No, okay, I'm gonna get up.
As you get up, you feel the sound of like stickiness just like crumpling onto your back. Are you wearing any armor or anything like that? Or have you got no armor? Yeah. So the flesh sort of like rips off from the body as you're coming up, and you've got this like nice little layer of skin on your back. Everyone who's alive sees the strands of the first and the second layer of skin, just like the strands of like it's like with those cheese strings as you like rip them apart. The sound it makes is like as you
AC for that, yeah.
No AC. Unarmored defense. It's still unarmored defense. It's still flesh. Oh no, but no, it comes off after a bit. It's just because as your body was like hit on the ground, your like immense heat from your body just sort of like sticks to this cold dead zombie.
Oh no.
But it comes off after a second. It's just a bit gross initially.
How many of them is still up?
There is let's see, there's 4 of them up. One of them is off in the distance, following Osborne. One is next to you, and there's 2 10 foot away near Rex and Marvel.
Oh, there's still one next to me. Right. I am going to attack it with my quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Keep going. 14.
14 does hit.
Excellent. And that... Floor dice. That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
11. Okay. That's not the one I want. 11. Right. 11 plus... As you hit the zombie down with your quarterstaff, you like as the impact happens. Ooh. Oh no, Peter!
That's crunching. That's crunching.
That's the noise. This is the noise it makes. We're using sound effects now, boys. But no, you aim for the shoulder and you hear this like really loud like click, followed by a crunch as the shoulder like dislocates, and like the ribs around his not the ribs. What's this part called? I don't know. The shoulder bones start to like crumple upon itself, and you like you push it
Collarbone.
down towards the ground, and it like sort of lays there next to its also decapitated dead friend, and is not moving.
So
Yay.
excellent. I'm
No
just
blood.
going to step. I'm just going to step away from here for a minute.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna back away slowly.
Yeah, just slowly, few steps back. Take a better view at the situation.
Yeah, you take a look back and you look around you. Yeah, you see what seems to be like 2 zombies next to Rex, and you see a slightly dying figure off into the distance. You believe it's Mivik, and you also see some shadowy figures near some of the trees.
Okay.
We have no idea what those shadowy trees are. You
Totally not treants.
No, totally not trees. No, they're just 2 humanoid figures. One is sort of high up in the tree, and one is sort of like walking towards the one high up in the tree.
Okay.
Right, who's next? Okay, it's the zombies. Right. 2 of them attack you, Rex.
Have we
Yes.
killed any of them?
Yeah, you've killed
Killed
2
you.
of them. You killed 2 of them. Rex, that's... oh no. It's natural. Definitely natural. Natural 1. The second one hits you for a 15. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Oh my days. What am I aiming for? What's the number?
16.
16. Piss in a cup and call
Ooh,
me Jeffrey.
that's a good AC.
Ah, man. The other zombie comes towards you, Osborne, and is like 10 foot away from you now. Or 10 foot away from the tree, I guess. And is just sort of like staring up at you. And is like looking around. But it can't really do anything, so he starts like walking towards you again. With that said, Peter, are you still running?
No. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Why not? I'm not going to provoke any attack opportunity. So
No,
yeah,
no,
aiming.
You're going towards the sounds right now. There's no zombies nearby.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So after about 20 feet, you immediately run into Karma, who is like backing off slowly, and like you bump straight into her. And then you push her forward, and she like, do you want to make me a deck save, Karma?
I do. That's a save, yeah.
Save, yeah. Go on, you got this.
Oh my fucking god. Natural 1.
Oh, yes.
God has
yes,
forsaken you.
Yes.
Alright.
As
Five.
all you feel, Karma, is the force of a very... It's a very nice feeling force. You think it's from the leathers or the amazing gowns from, could be some nice felts. I'm not sure what he's wearing, to be honest. But the force of it hits you, and you try and like steady yourself, but you drastically fail and like slip on some pussing blood and land face first into the decapitated zombie. And your body lies on top of
My
the
God!
your body lies on top of the zombie's body, and your head sort of like crunches into the sort of ooze that's gushing out of the zombie's head. It smells, by the way. The smell as soon as you hit the deck is the most rotten thing you could ever think of. It's like you could taste the smell. You know when you have like such a really bad smell that you can almost taste it through your nose? That's exactly what it's like, but times that by like 100 of like decay and rotten. It's pretty nice. But yeah, Peter, you come in, immediately hit Karma,
Nice.
and you just see her face plant into the floor, and not gracefully, with like sheer stupidity. Yeah.
Very much a girly scream.
I do the same.
You also you've still got 10-foot movement left. You can do what you want with that 10-foot movement.
I'm good. I'm going to stay where I am now that I've managed to find somebody else I know that's still alive.
Sick Peter.
Or in this case, fuck Fudo.
Will it cost my action to help up Karma?
I'll say interact.
Interact. All right, yeah. So I'm going to help Karma up immediately.
Okay.
And then what's the nearest zombie? Obviously, I've just run away from one,
There's two zombies
but
in
I've
front
also
of you.
run into the area where everyone was fighting.
There's
so
two zombies that look like the zombie you fought before. Standard zombie-looking things with
that's
some
fine.
armor.
Am I in melee range or am I ranged range?
No, you're you're ranged. But
Am I
there's
out of 5 feet?
yeah, you're out of 5 feet. There's also another zombie as well that sort of that Rex Marvel is taking pity on and just sort of looking at as it's got no head, it's got no arm, and it's trying to lift up a greatsword with just its arm. But unfortunately,
Okay.
physics doesn't work like that.
I'm going to toll the dead at the nearest zombie.
The nearest zombie. Okay. Make me. No, in
Nearest one.
fact, I make a whiz save. Is it?
Whiz save, yeah.
What is my wisdom? Holy mother of jibby jeebus.
Not a huge amount, I'd imagine.
11. Yeah, I was gonna say bejeebus, but I missaid it. 11.
You're doing 11. My spell DC is 13,
Mhm.
so it fails. So that means it takes a
Indeed.
full D12, right?
If that's the damage dice in, yeah.
Yeah, D12. Because has this one taken any damage?
Yes, it has. It has taken damage.
Yeah. Then it takes 10 points of necrotic damage.
10.
10.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Gee. Okay. Is there any other things about Toll the Dead, or is it just if they've taken more damage? It's a D8. Is it a D8 if they've taken no damage and a D12 if they've taken damage?
Yeah, if they take a no, if they're missing any of its hit points, it takes D12. Yeah.
Got it. As the sound of, I don't know how Toll the Dead would work. Is it just a sound?
It's a sound of a dolorous bell, so it'd be like dome.
Does everyone hear it, or just that creature?
It says it fills the air around it for a
Okay,
moment, so it's
okay.
kind of like it vibrates. It's like the brown note.
Got it.
'Cause
Oh
we are-
my god. Yeah, I was gonna say because you guys heard it before. Yeah. So you all hear the same noise of the similar noise that you heard previously. Assuming that you now know that it is Peter who performed that action. And the zombie that you targeted just sort of like stands there for a second and just sort of like crashes to the ground. It doesn't sort of move an inch, and as it crashes to the ground, its like body just sort of like scrapes across the floor as it slides down a bit of mud. It does not get back up.
Around me, are there any of the dropped weapons or fallen limbs from any of the zombies?
Yeah, but that's the one that currently Karma face planted.
That's fine. Can I do it on this round, or do I need to wait till next round to grab one of the great or the long swords?
Next round. There's no great. There's only no. In fact, there's a great
fine.
sword. Yeah. There's a great
I'm not going
sword.
to do anything with it, but it's better than a stick. So
It's better than a stick. Okay.
better than a stick.
Right.
That's a shirt.
Okay. The zombie that you've taken pity on, Rex, this entire time decides to do its wonderful attempt to try and attack you again. Let me get my dice out. It tries to bite at you on the kneecaps for... I'm not even going to bother. It tries to claw at you. For...
Keep bouncing there, doing nothing.
Yeah, it's trying to mouth at you, but it's sort of like its head keeps rolling whenever it tries to bite you, and then it's just like eating the ground, and then it's trying to like move itself, and then the zombie body just sort of like rolls it back into place. You think they'll work together, but they're not the smartest of creatures. Let's be honest. The zombie arm tries to claw at you, but completely fails, and the zombie itself completely like sort of starts stroking you as it's trying to find its way, and he finds
You really knocked me type.
he
You
touches your arm and is like he like pokes at it and like scratches at it, but does nothing of like any damage whatsoever. He seems quite confused after his head sort of rolled into the mud face first. Us. Oh, the dice rolls are shit. Rex, what would you like to do? You have one zombie that's just like fully capable of hitting you, and one zombie that's fully capable of not hitting you right now.
Yeah, well, I kind of want to finish that one off. That's just like a bouncing head because I feel that bad for him now. I just want to put him out of his misery.
Yeah, it's by all means, just put me out of my own misery, man.
Yeah. So
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna try to slam the scimitar right through the head, like into the brain.
Yeah.
Let's roll and see what happens. Oh, that's not bad. That'd be a 21.
21 does hit.
Oh, I got advantage on it, haven't I?
Indeed, you can try and roll for crit.
Just crit fishing, yeah.
Of course, man, of course.
Oh, no. That is a d6 plus 4. Yeah, that's 5 altogether.
5.
So I rolled-
Ooh. As you skewer the skull and pull your sword out, the scimitar out, the head is like attached to it now, and you see all the dripping of the blood and like the little bits of like brain juice just like squeezing out, and it's sort of like it's like a kebab at this point. It's sort of like stuck on there, and the body sort of like then pushes towards you, like rolls towards you, and as it like lands on you, you sort of like brush it aside, or just you don't even need to. You just sort of like move out of the way. Fucking this thing's been a piece of shit since the start. But yeah, you got this nice kebabish fucking hell head on your scimitar right now. You can keep hold of it if you want. It's a bit gross.
Yeah.
Smells a bit funky.
Yeah, that's me then.
Mivik.
Is it dead yet, or?
It is dead. It is dead.
Yeah,
Definitely
cool.
dead.
Yeah, I basically just push the body over, and while still like I've had my scimitar in both hands like that, and then lifted it with the head on, and I turn to the other zombie, and I tap it to the floor like a baseball bat. Like, come on, fire up.
3 strikes and he's out.
Yeah.
Right. Next on the list is Mivik. Death save. Don't roll a 1.
You rolled a 1, didn't you?
I did.
Are you for real?
That's I can't like period. This thing, that one right there.
No fucking way. Okay, we'll get back to you
Wait,
in a few seconds.
how dead is Mivik?
Very dead.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read up on something I didn't think I need to read up on today.
I'm gonna grab a soda.
Okay.
And a
Well,
character sheet.
yeah, while he's doing that, Spawn, you are unaware of the situation that has happened just off into the distance. You still got this one zombie following you under this tree. What would you like to do to it?
I'm gonna pop it with an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, man, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I can't believe Mivik died. No fucking way. No fucking way, man.
13.
13 does hit. Holy shit.
You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't think this fucking early on.
I'm just surprised it wasn't me. The full 10.
The full 10. Ooh, nice.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised it wasn't you.
Jeez, man.
Haven't you been dead the most times? Or like unconscious most times?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's me.
Okay. Yeah, as
Well,
you
now
shoot
Mivik.
with
It's like
Eldritch
that.
Blast.
It's like that
the
thing, not another teen movie. It's like, how many more concussions can you have?
Another one. I can do this all day. As this force and hits this zombie as it like smacks him down to the ground. He does not get back up. I'm getting really bad with these rolls. Okay, Karma. Osborne, you're still in this tree right now. The immediate threat is gone. Do you want to
So I'm
get
gonna
down?
scale down and move more towards where I think everyone else is.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Can I head? I want to head towards Mivik.
You want to head towards Mivik? Okay. Yeah, it's in the same general area. You can walk towards Mivik and you see him on the floor. He's not moving. Little bit seems to start crawling out and start like pecking away at him, trying to like get some life into him, but nothing. Nothing is happening with him right now. He's very much on the floor, not breathing. You're about 15 or 10 feet away from him, but you're out of movement right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Osborne, it's just your turn. Karma, it's your turn. One more zombie left, but you are now absolutely covered in blood. This could be, you know what? This could be a fate worse than death because, like, you smell real bad right now.
I'm putting it down to a camouflage. Just camouflage, so the zombie can't see me.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to literally just run at the final one and try and bash it down with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. You guys have been doing so good. Except Mivik.
Ah,
I'm sorry, man.
that's nine won't hit, will it?
No, 9 hits.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a zombie.
I really
Oh,
don't try. I really don't try to do this.
I'm sorry, man. Go on, make your damage roll, Karma.
9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning. Oh, immediate. That's exactly enough. Let's see if that will kill it. Ah. Yeah, you smack it down with your quarterstaff, and you aim. Do you aim for the head? I guess.
Yes.
As you aim for the head, you see Rex look like he's ready for some batting, and you want to show this guy how it's done. You go in and like a what's that movie called with the golf with where he does the run up to do the golf.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. You do the Happy Gilmore run as you smack this guy in the head, and the zombie's head goes like as it goes off into the mist, and the body drops to the ground, and there is no more immediate threats in your area, and you're now out of initiative order. Karma is covered in blood and pus and grotesqueness.
I immediately take my water skin out and just drown myself in it, try and wash it off as much as possible.
Of course.
Rex looks at the dead zombie in front of him and looks at Carmen and goes, "See, I knew there was a reason why you had to get back up and fucking fight."
I'm gonna run over to the last 10 foot to Mivik and expend my healer's kit, trying to get him better.
Make me a medicine check. Make me a medicine check.
From this gunshot wound.
I'm gonna lick my finger and put it in the hole. No, wait.
Yeah. Which hole?
Oh dear.
All of them.
All fingers, all holes. Make me a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the bonus.
Wisdom, I believe it is.
That's not too bad. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay, we will get back to you. Peter, what are you going to do?
I want to pick up a better weapon. I'm just not sure whether I'm proficient with greatsword or longsword.
You can look that up, because at this time, I'm going to say...
It's the Hexblade thing. I'm not sure on the things. I need to read it thoroughly.
Yeah, you can hold on to it for now if you want. Just to let you know, these longswords, these greatswords are like really, really rusty.
But they, I think, I'm not sure whether I can get away with using my charisma modifier instead of strength for it because of the Hexblade stuff. So I'm going to look that up.
Okay, yeah, by all means. I'm going to take this opportunity.
I mean, at the end of the day, I can't use it until I've done a long rest and Hexbladed it anyway.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah, fair enough.
I'm not going to use it. I just want a sword. So, or if you want, I can just not take any of them.
No, you can take it. I don't give two damns. They're just
Right,
they're being rotted away by these by the mists that is enveloped. The only one that hasn't is the one that Osborne is currently using.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to grab the biggest looking sword that I can, hoping I can use it later.
Probably the one that Rex or Karma was dealing with, as they were the one the zombie tried to lift up. Anyway, I'm going to take this time to have a quick break because I am in need of a drink. And I also need to do some quick last-minute looking up on some things for my good friend Mivik.
All right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna have a 10-minute break then, and we will be back.
Yay!
See you soon.
Yay!
Hey.
And we are back again, boys.
Hi.
Hope you all grabbed yourself a drink
Hello,
because it's about to
that's
get
Barovia.
really, really weird. And you're going to need to be really cool for this. So, last time we left off, Osborne walked up to Mivik and tried to help him back up. While this is happening, Mivik, in death, you start to find yourself in this, like, in your mind. You see, like, just this dark area. You're, like, surrounded by complete darkness right now. And you hear a voice in your head saying some, like, muffled word. It's hard to make out. Do you want to make me a perception check? With your current character sheet, obviously.
5.
What did you get?
5.
Okay, this sound is, like, really, really hard to hear. You start walking into this midst of darkness.
Hello? Is anybody there?
The sound starts to get a bit louder, and is like, you really, really are hard to deal with sometimes. But I see.
Satan, is that you?
No, I am. Wait, who? That's what he says to you. No, I am not Satan. I am of a darker past than Satan. However, I've seen that you have also met a dark, unfortunate end, and I am willing to give you the chance to redeem yourself. And as much as it was hilarious watching you hit the deck, I feel like there are better ways to go out than being hit by the most foul creatures in this realm. If you are willing, you can accept my gift, and I will give you another chance.
I mean, that's a very fortunate set of circumstances for me, which I greatly appreciate. But I'm a businessman first, so I know there's a catch. So, what's the catch?
The catch, you sound just like your friend. I hope Osborne isn't listening to this right now, in your mind. There is, of course, one catch. There is something that I must ask you to do, and you'll be more aware of it when you wake up.
If it's my cat, then no.
No, a little bit will be perfectly fine.
Okay.
For now.
That's not what I want to hear.
Well, don't do anything stupid with your little friend then.
Okay.
Are you willing to accept my gift?
I mean, can I hear the whole thing first? This seems like a lack of transparency. You didn't.
I think you're in no position to talk right now.
You know what? All right, you definitely poised a good point. I am in no room to negotiate. I just thought he might ask. That's a humanoid thing to do, instinctually. But that's fine. Go ahead. Talk. The talk.
You just hear silence.
Hello? I'm sorry. I think we have a bad connection.
Damn it, I was going to say that. Damn it. Okay. No, you, as you're saying that, you start to feel really, really, like, you're sort of like, your body starts to convulge. Make me a D4 roll.
Oh my god. Okay, roll a D4, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My body was not ready.
You were not prepared.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Mission failed.
Damn it, I gotta find the die. There it is.
Don't die.
Thirsty says he loves your hat, B, by the way. It is a very good hat. You should see it on the Instagram. It is top notch.
Yeah. All right,
Just
I
a
rolled
small taste of what the cognitive merchant can make.
Indeed.
This is only just a small example of my power.
You've only seen a glimpse.
My power. I rolled a 3.
Okay. That's sweet. Osborne, as you are touching Mivik, and like trying to see if he's alive or not. You start to notice that his breathing starts coming back. However, as you start like touching his body, you realize his skin starts to feel really cold and like almost like clammy to the touch. Is the best way to put it.
Oh.
Okay.
And,
So as he starts breathing, just to make sure,
mhm.
I'm just going to prepare Eldritch Blast just above his face.
Okay. Yeah, you as you remove your hand from his skin, you realize it's really sticky and like it's dripping with some like wet goo.
I'm going to taste it.
You're gonna taste it. It tastes. Shit, I wasn't expecting this. It tastes.
Why not? It's me.
Good point. It tastes like really. It doesn't have like a very distinctive taste. It tastes like.
Tastes salty.
Yeah, we'll put salty. We'll say salty, and the texture is definitely something to not write home about. It's like really gritty. There's like little bits in it.
Bit like egg whites.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much like egg white.
Well, white, salty, tendency of egg whites.
Yeah, it's pretty much like egg whites, except like if the egg had been left in the fridge for about 3 months, and the fridge
Tasty.
wasn't working.
So
You just like corpse cheers.
if his breathing is coming back
Mhm.
with Eldritch Blast just above his head, I'm going to slap him.
Yeah.
I just read. Nightingale said, "Does it taste of shame and disappointed parents?"
Yes.
Mivik, you awake to see Osborne
Ow.
holding a spell ready to cast into your face. Anything you want to say to the guy?
Please don't.
Are you the mythic I love and cherish? No, better question. Who's more important, me or Littlebit?
The cat. I just met you.
Okay,
This is crazy, man.
I'll send the spell away and get up and go.
Yeah.
That's pretty much mythic.
Mivik, as you stand up, and you can immediately feel that your skin is heftily different from when you immediately hit the deck. It's really cold. Like you can feel like your body temperature has drastically dropped, and it's slimy, sticky. There's some ooze coming out of some orifices. It is really not nice. I'm not going to mention the orifices. I'm going to leave it to the imagination of yourself and the viewers. But
First time for everything.
Did I become some sort of swamp monster or something?
Can Rex kind of arrive there with them now?
Yeah, of course. Everyone is within range now. You can all see each other.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh,
I'm
Rex?
starting my newly found longsword.
yeah, Rex kind of gets closer to Mivik. He's picked up a little bit on the way, and he's like got him cradled in one arm, making sure that he's safe. But gets close to Mivik and then just goes, "Oh, you." Oh, like his face up like that don't smell right.
I mean,
he's like, Jesus,
little unnecessary.
you don't smell the same as you did a minute ago.
No, and I don't look the same either.
No, you seem to be a little clammy there. And he just very tentatively hands over a little bit.
I think it might be a good idea if you hold on to the cat for just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, what you've noticed now, Mivik, is that along with all this stuff, you feel quite resistant to this sort of cold aura, like the area around you. You don't feel the coldness that you initially felt before you died. What this means is that you actually have resistance to cold damage.
Okay.
However, you also have vulnerability to fire damage.
Okay.
Is he still slimy?
He's still slimy, yeah. It's like a newborn.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and clean him.
Okay, yeah, so you clean off Mivik and you make him smell at least a little bit better. But the smell is still lingering.
Yeah, no, that's a lot better on me senses. That.
Okay.
Even I could smell it. I'm only human. May I suggest we find somewhere a little bit safer where we can rest, regroup, maybe find some shelter?
Maybe a rest.
A long one?
Yes.
Can I make some kind of survival roll to try and see if I can find a path somewhere?
Yeah, by all means, make me a survival roll.
I'll take back the cat. By the
Also,
way.
a perception check as well, if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Can I take the perception or
By all
help
means,
him with
man.
the perception?
Yeah,
I kind of. By the way, while they're looking around, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put like 2 fingers to both sides of my temples, and just like close my eyes tightly and just say hello in my head.
you listen really hard, and you hear the sound of a voice. It's Osborne.
I open my eyes and do we see Osborne?
Yeah, you see him. He's right in front of you. He's just staring at you, grinning.
I got a 21 on survival.
Okay, with a 21.
And six
We wander off
and
too far. I'm
16
just
on
gonna
perception.
change
Okay.
back into adventure gear, so I'm not like all fancy. Because if we're gonna go schlepping through the woods, then let's keep the nice rope nice.
Yeah, makes sense, man.
Meditations flying about. I could do with one.
Sorry, say that again.
So she wants somebody to clean her up.
Okay, yeah.
I'll do it.
Full of
Prestidigitation.
Thank you.
Karma.
Okay, so everyone's nice, cleaned up. Rex and Osborne, you hear the Osborne hears the sounds of running water. Rex and Mara, you notice that the ground is a bit damper towards one area as well, with that in mind as well. So you know there's a stream nearby that you might be able to follow towards civilization.
I'll discuss with Rex and go, that's what I've heard.
Right. And I kind of cock in here and listen myself. And then, I use that 21 survival to try and find a path going in the direction of that stream.
Unfortunately, even with that 21, there is no like road or like dirt path.
Okay.
It's just bushes, trees, and lots of fog.
Then I'll make my way we'll all make our way closer to that sound. But
Okay.
I'll be looking on the ground and trying to make sure that the way is clear, the way is
Are we
safe.
not able to find that camp again?
No.
Oh, the camp we just like where Brexit was.
Yeah. There was a building there, wasn't there?
No, I believe it was just a bunch of
It was like
Cages.
semi-permanent
Yeah.
structures, wasn't it? Like,
yeah.
yeah.
If I recall.
But everyone there's still alive, so we maybe don't want to go back there and risk another fight.
Possibly.
Oh,
Well, alive.
I fully suggest that we go towards the water, because where there's water, there's life, and there's nothing but death right here. So let's go.
Plus, zombies
yeah.
in fast-flowing water don't mix too well.
Yeah, they're like bees.
That one could barely pick up his sword, so I don't know how they're supposed to keep their feet in the water.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, I picked this up from Brexit and just slowly unsheathed the sword and put it back in. Any use to anyone, or do we just sell it?
What sort of sword is it?
A great
It's
sword.
the Brexit's great sword. It looked pretty.
Oh, right. Now I can't use it.
Okay. So, are you all deciding to go towards the area of the stream?
Yes.
Yes.
Water sounds good.
Okay, good call. And Rex, you're making survival checks every so often, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 minutes go by as you start walking towards this stream. Make me another survival check.
You want to assist?
By all means, anyone wants to assist.
That
I'll
would
assess.
be another 21, because it was 16 on the dice.
21. Nice. Yeah, you start to notice that there seems to be some like footpaths. Is it footpath? No. Footprints. Sorry. Leading towards from one direction to another, and they're sort of going as you're walking toward the stream. They are perpendicular to you, so they're leading off to the right, in like a 90-degree fashion. I've lost my bearings. They go towards your right in the direction of the stream that you're going to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll keep following.
You following the footprints?
Yep.
Yeah. Is everyone else joining?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna just follow just behind him and keep looking straight ahead. And
As I'm walking and following these footprints, can I try to discern what kind of footprints they are?
Yeah, they're humanoid footprints. They seem to
Human.
be boot footprints, or boot prints.
Yeah, like adult, child.
Yeah, adult footprints. Round about the same size as the humans in this party.
There seems to have been some people gone this way.
It's one set of tracks.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not possible it was the patrols then.
There seems to have been one person that has gone this way.
okay,
I'll see
I'm
what
gonna-
it leads then.
Okay.
Let's follow him.
After traveling for a bit, it takes about an hour before you actually reach something. After doing all your survival checks, you still follow this path. I said that about 3 times. And then you come towards a small clearing. In this clearing, slap bang in the middle, there is one lone gravestone. And from this distance, it's very hard to make out because of the fog. But there doesn't seem to be anything else around this area. It's about the clearing itself is about 20 foot in diameter. I think that's right, diameter. Yeah, maths. It's the clearing is about 20 foot in diameter. The gravestone itself is very small. It's about the size of half of Rex in human form.
Okay.
Are you getting closer to the gravestone?
If that's the only kind of landmark I can see around,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll step right up to it to have a read, because maybe I wouldn't even realize it's a gravestone straight away.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I'll have a little read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look, see if I can read it.
You walk up towards it, and this thing has been like it seems once you get closer, it seems like it's a very crude gravestone. It's broken off, chipped off, and there's nothing. There seems to be a place where something should be written, but there's nothing there. The only thing you notice is that there's like really clean dirt around it.
Right.
But,
Okay.
do you want to make me a perception? No, in fact, you don't need a perception check for this. Right in front of the gravestone, there's a small little dirt mark where it seems to be scuffed up.
Okay.
Like a freshly dug grave, like it's loose earth.
Yeah, precisely.
Can I try to check whether something has just been put in it or something has just come out of it?
Yeah, make me a, what would you call that? Investigation or insight? No, investigation.
Can I assist?
Yeah, by all means.
Oh, cool. Well, do you want me to do my own roll or does Jay just roll twice?
J roll it with advantage.
Sorry, Rex.
And did we say insight or investigation?
We'll say investigation. Just because insight is kind of broad.
Then 18.
18. Yeah, it seems like I don't even know how you describe it. Seems like something has been put in this grave.
Yeah.
Oh,
How big is the messed up dirt, loose dirt?
It's about 5 foot wide. Are you
5
gonna
foot
have
wide.
5 foot wide or 5 foot long? Like
Well, it's 5 foot. Sorry, 5 foot diameter.
5 foot from the headstone to where the feet would be, essentially.
Yeah. So you got the headstone, and then the dirt itself is about 5 foot. Where
Yeah.
it seems to be scuffed up. Sorry.
It looks like a regular grave, like it's a rectangle.
Yeah. It's not. It's more circular.
Oh.
Oh. You think maybe something's just been buried here?
I think I want to see what's in it.
I don't think I do.
Really? You want to start digging stuff up now while we're lost? I'm knackered. I've got nothing left in me.
I'm on 5 hit points. I am not ready for this.
Whatever hit points are.
What are hit points? What is this girl saying? Are you gonna
Out of
dig into the grave,
character.
Osborne?
Let's not, please.
Can I get a sense if there's... No, screw it. Fine, you've convinced me. Let's just find somewhere to go.
Osborne, do you want to make me a perception check before you decide to
Yeah.
walk off?
No.
What'd you get?
No. There is just no. There is a lot of no and more no with that one.
1. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, You
Can
decide.
you roll perception or?
yeah, you can all roll perception if you want.
So let's do it.
17.
Got 11.
17. Who rolled 17?
Me.
Oh, hold on. Mivik.
Yeah.
You notice something shining on like the edge of the grave, the dirt, like a little tiny coin-looking thing.
Okay, I go over to it.
Yes.
Am I able to pick it up?
Yeah, it's a coin.
Okay, I pick up the coin.
Yeah.
I bring it over.
Yeah.
And I tell him, "Look what I found."
You as you have a look at this coin. That whole situation sounded really strange. As the coin is shown towards everyone, you notice that it seems like a coin that was brought in from similar to your coins right now. There's a nice little etching on it of like a little falcon in the middle of it, not the American Freedom Falcon. Obviously, this is more like
It's legal.
yeah. It's just sort of like a really basic falcon. It looks really nice, so you probably sell it for a pretty penny.
All right, just pocket that in my pouch.
Right. Hey, anything else you guys want to do here?
No.
Can I have a look around and see whether there's any kind of trees that are very branchy and leafy that we could possibly make some kind of shelter with?
Okay. Yeah.
I think you're going full bivouac.
Yeah.
Roll me survival. Anyone else want to do anything?
Actually, I would like to do an Arcana check on the. Ooh, no, I can't do it because I haven't had a rest. But can I do an Arcana check on the coin just to see if it's magical?
Yeah. Anyone else want to help with that?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll help
Cool.
with the survival stuff.
Okay. Arcana. I guess you can aid in Arcana. Yeah, sure. Why not? Peter and Rex, do you want to roll me survival?
Do you want me to roll one each, yeah?
Nature works as well, actually.
I only got an
I got
11.
16.
16. Osborne and Mivik, both of you roll Arcana. Osborne doesn't look too happy about that.
Not natural 20.
Not natural 20. Osborne, what'd you get?
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah, it landed on the 20 and then rolled over to an 8.
Oh,
Rex, Peter, you managed to find some materials that you can make a small camp with, make some fires, little huts and stuff like that. Osborne and Mivik, you notice something strange about this coin. As you are investigating it, you sense some weird, sort of magic, sort of seeping out of it. But there's not much else you can gather from that.
Okay, Mivik, can I borrow the coin?
Yeah. I hand it over.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate very hard on the coin and then try and contact my patron,
Okay.
the great
What are you
old one.
What are you going to say to it?
Like, let me know what this power is and whether we can use it together to get more powerful.
Okay. What do you need to roll for that?
I'm just doing it as a role play thing, whether I can talk to the patron.
Okay, yeah. So you speak to your patron, and your patron tells you that there's something in this grave that could be of great power to you.
I need to get in there.
You need to get in the grave.
Yes. There's something in there I need.
Is that what the coin told you?
No, that's what my patron has told me.
Okay.
Okay. What do you need from us?
This is just I'm just talking to Mivik at the moment. I don't know how unless
sorry.
you're really close.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm helping. I'm busy. I'm helping Rex for now.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna grab Karma as well. Karma, my patron said there's something important that I need from this grave. He thinks it's safe.
It sounds insane.
Probably. But you know, insanity's worked for me so far.
So what do you need from us?
I need help digging this out.
Oh man.
Well, I'm not a real kind of digging kind of person, especially for a grave.
Okay, I'm just going to start digging.
Can I have the coin back?
Oh, I flicked the coin back to Mivik.
Okay. I'm gonna try to figure out what other magical properties it has and like how I could use it.
I will look at Osborne for a couple of minutes and then I'll be like, yeah, all right. I'll just start digging with him.
Can I see what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see what's going on.
Okay.
Rex has like stopped building the little shelter he was building, and steps forward. But as he steps forward, he shapeshifts into like this black panther with quite big claws. But the panther looks quite I don't know how to put it. Quite like shabby. Like there's tufts of fur missing. The skin that you can see looks kind of shitty, and he looks very emaciated and hungry. But he still just toddles up to where they're digging and starts digging with his front paws.
Okay.
Okay.
And he doesn't smell good right now either.
I've got a Dungeoneer's pack. Would that have any sort of shovelly type stuff in it? I forget what's in there.
Yeah, you can find some things in there that could help him dig it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna potentially help Osborne try and find whatever he's looking for.
Okay, so you all start digging, and as you start digging, do you want to make me perception checks, everyone? Everyone who's digging.
Yep.
Babe, just do me a favor. I just sent you some on my phone. It's just somewhere else right now. Do you mind looking at it?
Did you send the message via Facebook or Skype?
Facebook, mate.
Right.
21.
Ooh, 21. Osborne seems so happy right now.
Natural 20!
I think
Your perception, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so as you all start digging, you notice that there seems to be like this metal handle sticking out. And as you clear away the sort of the dirt around the handle, you notice this like manhole, really like rusty looking manhole. Seems like it can be opened.
Rusty manhole.
We
Did
have
you-
found a rusty manhole.
you sent this in the group DM. Is everybody supposed to read this or?
Oh no.
Oh, was this in Skype or?
Never mind. Okay, so is anyone gonna try and open the manhole?
I'd recommend someone else does it because I'm not that strong, but I'll be very much ready to shoot anything that comes up.
I'm gonna. Well, I don't know. Do I get the what kind of sense do I get from it? Like I got a 14 perception check. So do I get bad vibes from this, or good vibes, or what's going on?
No, you don't feel any bad vibes from it that much. You feel Osborne's getting a bit weird.
Osborne's getting weird.
I'm just
Yeah,
going to try
but
and pull it up. Everyone's taking too long. I'm going to try and pull it up.
Okay, make me a strength check.
-1, 15.
15, yeah. You with some strength, you manage to just sort of like pry the handle to like 90 degrees, and you manage to pull it open, and you see what seems to be some ladders as the dirt sort of like falls into the hole. You see some ladders leading down, and then from the do you have dark vision?
No, but I'll drop dancing lights down.
Yeah, you drop down some lights. You see some stairs leading down towards somewhere. How far can dancing lights go? It's like
Think
20
it's-
feet.
20 feet, yeah. So about 20 feet, you notice at the end of the stairway there seems to be like a wooden doorway.
Okay, there's a wooden door. What do people think?
I'm not sure whether we should go in there. I'm really not feeling great, and if there's something harmful behind there, I really don't want to be at the receiving end of it.
Rex just like twists his head at a really awful like angle and looks up at you, and just lets out a weird like growly whine, like, and just scratches at the door a bit.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the lid back down
Okay.
and jam it closed with a crowbar, and I'm going to check it out tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Okay. Fair enough. You guys make the. Wait, hold on. We're gonna make the camp now. So you all made the camp at this point, and you all have a long rest. And
Sweet.
Thank you, God.
Yes.
you all have a long rest. The next morning plays out. Nothing eventful plays during the night. You hear the occasional sounds of crows and nature, but throughout the most of the night, it is just dead silence. The next morning plays up, and Osborne, you wake up filled with glee.
I'm pulling the thing off and then opening the door and going,
You going in?
guys, come on,
Wait.
it's time.
Wait.
I'm not going in without you.
Okay.
I'm just excited. It's like Christmas.
Are you sure you want to go in there?
Yes.
Rex gets up and walks to like where this door is, and has a little sniff around it again, and just shudders and transforms back into that same like the same panther, like raggedy ass skanky looking panther.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of say, like, essentially, you know, why do we think this is a good idea? This is that we've dug open a grave, found a underground cavern in a strange woods where we've just been attacked by zombies, and you want to go through a door in the dark. This seems like a dick move.
Osborne, as he's saying this to you, you hear your patron speaking to you, which is very strange in this occurrence. He's saying, "Don't listen to them. They clearly just want to take the powers for themselves."
Oh, patron, I feel like you're playing me like the proverbial fiddle. And you know I like it.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, the door is unlocked, by the way. You can just push it open. There's two handles that you can use to just pry it open.
Okay.
It's made of a really, really shoddy looking wood, slightly worn to the touch.
So before I do anything, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on Mivik and myself.
Okay. I presume that's with your. Ooh,
Pack
excuse me.
Spoon.
Yes, exactly. And Mage Armor is
Yeah.
Mage Armor. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Because I'd like them not to be so squishy. I'm going to turn to Peter and go, are you wearing any armor?
Nope.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on him.
Okay.
Cool. What's that do to my
Mage
AC? How many?
13 plus Dex.
13 plus Dex.
13 plus Dex. Sweet.
Would it benefit
So 13.
Karma? Would you like a boost of armor, Karma?
Armor Karma.
Sure.
Armor, Karma. I'll cast Mage Armor on Karma too. Why not? Is it? Can I cast?
Osborne, are you
Yeah.
sure it's a good idea to do this? I appreciate the protection, but maybe we don't know this place.
But
We found something that's enchanted with magic. It's a coin that just happened to be right by a grave in a place we don't know that may be entirely enchanted with magic, this area.
okay, let's try this.
Touches the door open.
I'm going to send my unseen servant.
Your unseen servant into the doorway.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the unseen servant look like? Is it just a humanoid figure?
No, it's completely invisible.
Oh,
It
okay.
can just interact.
Okay, so it opens the door and it walks in, and as the door opens, the lights from dancing. You have dancing lights on at this point, right?
Yeah, I'll throw dancing lights and
Yeah.
everything.
The lights from dancing lights illuminates the room, and it shows a small 10 by 10 diameter room, with cobblestone walls, and slap banding in the middle is a 5 foot. What do you call those coffins that are like made of stone and they've like got a little slab?
Sarcophagus.
Like sarcophagus.
Yes, one of them. And it's got it's made of stone, etched into the ground, and it's got this big slab on top of it. Make me an Arcana check, Osborne.
Yeah.
Rex starts growling.
I don't like it.
Osborne starts giggling. 21.
21. Ooh, you feel this coffin. There's something oozing with power within this coffin.
I'm gonna whisper.
Peter is going to step round. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm gonna whisper into the coffin, see if there's an intelligent mind.
No, you can't notice anything. Using your
so
mind vision. Bloody
Rex
pre spells.
He's going to step round in front of
Osborne?
Osborne and
What?
basically get up in his face and say, "This is looking dodgy as hell. Let's get out of here." And
What's
if he gets any
Osborne
resistance, he's actually going to put ready an Eldritch Blast.
What Osborne wearing?
Osborne's wearing. What you
Black
wearing?
le-
Black
I'm just
leather.
wearing black road leathers, really swanky.
Okay, so like pants.
Yeah.
It's not like robes. Yeah. Rex in his kind of shabby chic form. Just bite on the back of the pants leather and just try to like pull him back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a little dog that's going, no, nope, nope.
Okay, so out of character, I'm really, 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 really sorry. In character, I'm just going to shrug the dog off and walk straight to the sarcophagus and going, "Patron, you better protect my ass."
Okay.
At which point, I'm going to throw a Eldritch Blast at him.
Phone out your plan. Oh
The
dear.
one I was preparing.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
All right.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not going to hit. That's going to be a 9.
9 does not hit, unfortunately. Osborne, make me an athletics check to open the sarcophagus. With advantage. Unless Mivik is doing something as well.
I am going to go ahead and cast Hold Person.
You all hate me.
Osborne,
You're
it's a
playing
save,
with the
right?
dead.
Osborne, it's a save. No, Mivik, is it a
Yeah.
save?
It's wisdom, isn't it?
It is,
Make me a save.
and the save. I believe it's Wisdom, but I'll double check for you right now. It is going to be Wisdom. Yes.
Cool. What's the DC?
DC is
I've rolled a 16.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Okay, yeah, you managed to Mivik. The entire party is trying to stop you from getting to this amazing power within this sarcophagus. And what did you roll for athletics again?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay, go ahead. With
Then you
advantage.
said advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
I rolled a 19, but -1, so 18.
Yeah, 18. You push this sarcophagus open. It's actually a lot lighter than you imagined. And inside, you see what seems to be a plethora of treasure. You find around 1,000 gold pieces just on the sort of top of the sarcophagus. You see artifacts, treasure. You see necklaces, bracelets, all these types of weaponry, all like looking wonderful, and everything. It glows, like it like shines off and like illuminates the dark room. Well, it's not dark anymore because it's dancing lights, but illuminates it with this nice gold sheen around this room.
I
Go on,
bite
Nick.
him on the
Once they try to open it again, I'm gonna try to cast Hold Person one more time.
I am going to bite him on the ankle.
Okay.
Well, it's already open,
Like,
so
like a non-lethal bite.
yeah. Non-lethal bite. A nip
Yeah,
on the...
just like
Yeah.
teeth in and pulling
I'm
away.
going to non-lethally try and smack him in the back of the head with a quarterstaff.
there seems to be lots of Osborne hate right about now.
Karma, are you gonna do anything as well?
I can jump on him and try and grapple him.
21 to hit.
18 to hit.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay, roll your damage, Osborne, against Osborne's HP.
10.
Mine is 12 damage, and he needs to make a strength saving throw of 13 or over.
12.
Okay, so
10,
what was
22?
what's the total?
22.
Yeah, I'm. So
23.
as I'm falling to the ground, I'm gonna just fall to the ground
Oh,
because
do
the
you-
unseen
you-
servant goes.
You knocked out
actually,
completely.
Wait, just let me check something about the unseen servant because it's one thing I want to do as I get hit.
Bitch slap us.
Thou art going to regret your bitchiness. I just want to make sure, does it disappear afterwards I get knocked out? It's not concentration. Excellent. The last order I would have given it is get all the jewelry and weapons out.
So, Osborne, as you scream that as you hit the ground, you hit to 0 points, right?
Yeah, oh no,
Okay.
I'm negative something, so.
Okay. As you hit the ground and your eyes closed, you your eyes flash wide open and you realize you're just stood here with the coin in your hand from the previous night, just staring at it. As Mivik, Rex, Karma, and Peter are all staring at you in like sheer disbelief. As you're
Jesus,
just-
man, what were you doing? You just stood there muttering like a fucking Egypt. What's wrong with you, dude?
Crazy bitch.
I think we should all go to sleep.
I think you need some sleep.
I think we
Stood
all.
there looking at the
Is
coin
it-
bubbling
Is
away.
it the previous night?
It's the previous night. You don't know how long time has passed.
Um, I think we should all sleep.
Hey, we should.
I think so.
I've just finished this
Yep.
shelf over here. It's quite
I
snug, but
I go ahead and take the coin, and I'm gonna put it in its own separate little pouch and pull the straps on it, seal it tight, and I say, I don't think we touch the coin until we figure out what it does.
seems to have made him go a little
I
bit
agree.
lazy.
Every one of you gets an inspiration, even Osborne as well, actually, from managing to stop Osborne from getting the artifact that he so gracefully desired. And with the long rest that we are going to proceed to on this night, we are going to call it here, as it's getting late for me right now.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Good storytelling, great everything. My gosh, we're now finally in, I guess, hypothetically, Barovia. We haven't
Indeed you are.
officially discovered that as our characters, so that's outside knowledge. But either way, thank you to the players, Neil, Thea, Grebo, and Ross for always coming to play the game. Thank you, Shahed, for putting together some DM notes and putting a great story together as well, and sweating bullets for a D&D game.
oh god.
Thank you to merchant.co.uk and Torchlight, which is thecardboardman.com, for being a sponsor. It's greatly appreciated about that. Thank you to Twitch for willing to give us the opportunity to become an affiliate. And thank you to also the people that came up and show. We had about like 15 people at one point as well.
Yeah, awesome.
That
Hey.
is super nice. Super nice.
Just to remind them, like for those that are still here, if you are watching next episode in a fortnight's time, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's
Yes.
Yep.
You will have the chance to win this dice cup. It's hard to see on camera, but it's got like a really cool, nice green scale pattern on it.
Yeah, kind of like Mivik's current skin tone right now.
Yeah. Just less
With
slimy.
less slimy.
Nice. But if they're watching on stream on the next episode, then they will have the chance to win that. But it'll only be available for those that are watching on that.
And following as well, I will
Yeah,
add.
following.
So be sure to do that. On top of that, please also visit our YouTube channel. You could also find the previous episodes there. Catch us up, watch it, binge it, love it. And also, with that being said, I think that's just roughly about it. Check out everybody's social medias that you see on the stream. And thank you once again to everybody viewing. You guys are fantastic, and we love you. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.